hey, there's one thing that's always puzzled me, and I think it might have puzzled you too, and that's how distribution for big businesses compares to amateur distributing. Always puzzled me that. Well, now you'll find out while we both learn how it works. Well, basically, big businesses like to go more pay a lot of money away, and then they can distribute their stuff to their own websites. They distribute their stuff to let's say a film. They can put trailers up on YouTube and other websites that's to do with them, or they can basically just they pay sites and they can put their trailers on, or they can put it in the cinemas or on TV adverts. Whereas the more amateur people like to make their own stuff, put it on YouTube or Google Video, anything that's they're amateurish, anything that they don't need to pay for really, and then can just get their videos around basically. Like I was saying about big businesses, they promote their stuff in their big studios and their big company buildings and all the way in all their high-tech stuff, whereas an amateur stuff, all he needs is this, one of these little things. And so basically an amateur person can just sit in their own home or somewhere at a friend's house and film all their distribute their stuff onto YouTube. Big businesses like to aim for, when they distribute their videos, they like to aim for specific target audiences. You could say they'd like to search for their niche audience, so they can let's say if it's a horror, let's say if they're making a horror film, their niche audience would just be audience members that really enjoy horror films. So they'd research where that niche audience, websites they like to visit and stuff, and then they'd just promote their videos or anything else they want to promote that's to do with horror onto those specific websites, which is a really good way to get around to their niche audiences. Another thing that big businesses would do when promoting things is when just normal audience members sign up to websites like MySpace, Facebook, or anything where they can meet people. When people sign up to MySpace, they have to put in all their interests and stuff, and if they put in all the films and music they like, if they put in something that's in that sort of genre that the big business is opening up, so if they're releasing a piece of technology or a TV program or a song, that if it's got this, let's say a song, if it's got a song in the music that they like, then they'll send that audience member, they will send him links to their product that they've just released. Also, big businesses like to they normally manage to aim out different, let's say if it's to do with religions and things, they'd on their videos, or the items, just general items that they're going to distribute and try and promote, they may put on some ideological symbols or signs in any way. If there's a symbol that a certain religion or cult or a certain group of people follow, they'll put out that sort of symbol that might interest them in that subject. So this is another way that businesses like to get their things promoted as well. So they'd do psychographic research on each of them, of all the audience members, and it's just demographic as well. When amateur video makers like to just promote all their stuff, or if they're selling stuff on the internet or just releasing stuff anywhere really, they don't go around and do as much demographic or psychographic research as big businesses. If they, let's say, take a trailer of a film and then they completely change the genre of that film and make it completely different. There's a few examples on YouTube. There's a Mary Poppins one where they make Mary Poppins in the trailer into a horror trailer, and the Mary Poppins film is not a horror, so that's changing the rules a bit and of genre.